Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Nick. This is my mom, Jen.
Hi, guys.
And today we will be watching The Maltese Falcon.
That's an oldie, hey?
This is a patron request from Ian Poulin. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, yes.
And yeah, this is a classic bit of cinema.
Never seen, I mean, of course, I'll know about it, but
yeah,
never...
I've heard the name. Humphrey Bogart is on the Blu-ray cover. We saw him in Casablanca.
Yeah.
Have you seen any other Humphrey Bogart movies? Or
I don't think so. Those were kind of before my time a little bit. And then, yeah.
But it's, from the synopsis, it looks like it's like a detective story. And I think it's funny because also I think Sidney Greenstreet is also in this, and he was also in Casablanca.
Okay. Yeah.
And then
there
there's,
we go. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really recognize most of the other names.
So do you think he's a detective?
I think so.
Okay.
I think
is it maybe the Maltese Falcons what gets stolen or something?
Yeah, I think just over the years I've heard like in terms of like great cinema or great like movie plots, like it's been brought up that the Falcon is like some sort of artifact, or it refers to like it's like a mystery detective story, and then either in a movie or in real life someone has like a Maltese Falcon in their collection, like it's supposed to be like it's a classic bit of like a prop.
Okay.
But Humphrey Bogart, one of the great old Hollywood stars, and might be all black and white from all the pictures, so we're diving back into the early days of cinema here.
Yeah, great, because I haven't seen a lot of those old ones.
Yep. So then without further ado, let's check it out. Like, it's so old, most of these people, their children are probably dead by now.
I know, right? Yeah.
Oh, John Huston.
Dashiell Hammett. Wow. That name before.
Golden Falcon. Ooh. I do like a good bit of, hidden treasure.
Yeah. Well, that's where that came from. Sam Spade. The detective. I think that's the name of the part.
Oh, okay.
Her name's Wonderly.
Customer?
I guess so. You'll want to see her anyway. She's a knockout.
Sure in, Effie, darling. Sure in.
Yeah, there's always a woman dressed like this, like a femme fatale, or just like a, my husband's been missing for 3 weeks.
There you go. Yeah.
I'm trying to find my sister.
Oh.
I have reason to believe that she's here in San Francisco with a man by the name of Thursby. Floyd Thursby. I told her in my letter that I'd be at the St. Mark and for her to meet me there. I waited 3 whole days. She didn't come, didn't even send a message. He said she didn't want to see me. I can't believe that.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, it's all right, Miles. Come in. Miss Wonderly, my partner, Miles Archer.
That guy.
Yeah, I'm trying to see his face full on here.
Wasn't he in Miracle on 34th Street?
I think so, but I can't quite... Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
That to us. We know how to handle it.
He's the prosecutor.
Right.
He prosecuted Santa Claus.
What time's he coming to see you?
After 8 o'clock.
All right, Miss Wonderly. We'll have a man.
Yeah,
there.
because if he's...
I'll look at
He's probably looking to do her in or something or whatever to throw her off the trail.
Well, that's a cool little shot.
Yeah. Oh, no.
What the hell?
Well, he didn't have a very big part.
He did not. Wow, that was so quick.
The music is always so dramatic in these movies.
Yep.
What, he's still just laying down there? Oh.
Nice little, like, back kind of projection.
Yeah, yeah.
Got him right through the pump with this. It's a Webley. English, ain't it? You want to go down and have a look at him before we take him away?
No, you've seen everything I could.
His gun was still tucked away on his hip, hadn't been fired. His overcoat was buttoned.
So maybe he knew whoever it was.
Miles had his faults just like any of the rest of us, but I guess he must have had some good points too, huh?
I guess so.
Good friend there?
Yeah.
Huh? Checked out. What time?
Was that even like her real name? A lot of the times in these movies,
yeah,
there's like there's a setup. And,
yeah, everything's...
I mean, stuff like this is what codified those tropes,
Yeah.
Boyfriend getting that, Tom. Just this. Thursby was shot down in front of his hotel about a half an hour after you left Bush Street. Get paws off me. What time did you get home? Sorry I got up on my hind legs, boys, but you fellas trying to rope me made me nervous. Miles getting bumped off upset me, and then you birds cracking Foxy, but it's all...
Cracking Foxy?
I love it.
Awesome.
I love how they talk back then.
Yeah.
How'd I kill him? I forget.
He was shot in the back 4 times with a 44 or 45 from across the street.
So Miles and Thursby both got shot.
Thursby? No, he did.
The guy
Yeah.
who was like had the sister.
Yeah.
He was shot 4 times.
Oh.
Miles was the partner, Miles Archer.
Yeah. So Thursby's dead too.
Yeah. Shot with the same type of gun, I think.
She's in there.
I told you to keep her away from me.
Oh, don't be cranky with me, Sam. I've had her all night.
Sorry, Angel, I didn't mean it.
Yeah, why does he not want to deal with her?
I don't know.
He doesn't do well with emotion, or
she'll blame him or something, or...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Darling,
Oh.
have you take care of everything?
Maybe they were having an affair.
That's going to be real bad if it comes out.
Yeah.
She kept me waiting at the door while she undressed. Her clothes were on a chair where she dumped them, hat and coat underneath. Her slip on top was still warm. She'd wrinkled up the bed, but the wrinkles weren't mashed down. Someday you're going to find it out. Spade and Archer.
Ghostbusters, what do you want?
Apartment 1001. What's the name? Miss LeBlanc.
Okay, so maybe she found out what happened, so she went and moved to a different hotel.
Yeah,
or something.
got scared, and because everyone involved started dying.
Yeah.
Miles' desk, move out of the office and have Spade and Archer taken off all the doors and windows and have Samuel Spade put on.
Oh, he's a real sentimental fellow.
Yeah.
That story I told you yesterday was just a story.
Oh, that? Well, we didn't exactly believe your story, Miss... what is your name, Wonderly or LeBlanc?
It's really O'Shaughnessy.
No. I believed her.
Yeah.
I can't tell you now. I will later, when I can. You've got to trust me, Mr. Spade.
Why would I trust you? I just met you.
Also, you might want to tell your story now before someone gets to you. I mean, 2 people are dead. We're barely 20 minutes in.
How much money have you got?
I've got about $500 left.
Give it to me.
Think of it as a retainer.
Yeah, but we know nothing. I mean, we know a little bit more, but than when he came in.
I'll be back as soon as I can with the best news I can manage. I'll ring 4 times. Long, short, long, short.
But how does he know even what to do? We don't even have any more information.
He's that good.
Yeah, I guess. Oh. There's
Peter Lorre.
You sit down, Mr. Carroll.
Thank you.
Look how young, eh?
Yeah.
See, Mr. Spade, I'm trying to recover ornament. The ornament is a statuette.
There we
Black
go.
figure of a bird.
I was wondering how it
They'll bring it in, yeah.
$5,000.
You will clasp your hands together at the back of your neck.
Oh.
I intend to search your offices, Mr. Spade.
Oh, this took a turn.
Yeah. Oh, he punched it with his own...
Why are you hitting yourself?
Yeah.
Why are you hitting yourself?
Oh.
Smack.
He kind of stared at him for a bit before he did that, eh?
Yeah. He asserted dominance.
Yeah. Switzerland. Usually there's a Canadian one in there, too.
Different currencies. Oh, the theater.
Well, he shouldn't have his back to him, should he?
I am prepared to pay $5,000 for the figure's return.
Even though you pulled a gun on me?
Yeah.
You're not hiring me to do any murders or burglaries, but simply to get it back, if possible, in an honest, lawful way.
If possible, but, may I please have my gun now?
Oh, sure, I'd forgotten all about it.
You will please clasp your hands together at the back of
Here we
your
go
neck.
again. Seriously?
You should have pulled a John McClane. Take the clip out.
Jeez.
Round and around we went.
By the way, I saw Joel Cairo tonight.
Do you know him?
Only slightly.
He held a gun on me.
Yeah,
Twice.
You're not going to go around the room straightening things and poking the fire again, are you?
No, I'm not.
Sit down, for goodness sake, and talk.
Haven't you tried to buy my loyalty with money and nothing else?
What else is there I can buy you with?
Okay.
All right,
well,
we're going there.
I don't care what your secrets are. But I can't go ahead without more confidence in you than I've got now.
And nothing inspires confidence like nudity.
Mr. Spade, there is a boy outside. Seems to be watching the house.
Yeah, I know. I spotted him.
What? What's that? Mr. Spade told me about your offer for the Falcon. How soon can you have the money ready?
The money is ready.
In cash?
Oh, yes.
After what happened to Floyd, I'm afraid to touch it except to turn it over to somebody else.
What exactly did happen to Floyd?
Well, he was shot, for one thing.
The fat man.
Oh.
Is he here?
I don't know. I suppose so. What difference does it make?
You mean the one you couldn't get to cut?
Oh, that escalated.
Oh, the gun again. That stupid little gun.
Judo chop.
Yeah.
When you're slapped, you'll take it and like it.
Take it and like it.
If you say there's nothing between you and Archie,
That cop on the left.
I'm telling you so.
Yeah.
I think he played Bert in It's a Wonderful Life.
Let's see.
If you put a mustache on him.
I don't know.
It's the voice, I think he sounds like him.
Maybe, yeah. Oh, God.
Oh,
I guess we're going
the
in.
hell?
I guess you are.
I guess you are. Was she dangling him out a window or something?
Then she strapped me with a pistol.
Why don't you make him tell the truth?
Oh, jeez.
She's scrappy.
That cut on his head, how did that get there? Ask him. Maybe he cut himself shaving.
The cut?
His forehead?
Thing for the gun. I fell over the carpet. I fell.
Horse feathers.
Take him along anyway.
What's?
You're right. He's got that voice.
I think it is him.
Maybe, eh?
It was one of mine. Too bad it was only a 25, or maybe you could prove that was the gun that Miles and Thursby were shot with.
Oh.
No.
Well, then get him out of here. Get their names and address.
When you get slapped, you'll like it.
Now, what's the hurry, Cairo?
There is no hurry. It's getting quite late, and
People keep hitting me.
Now you can talk to me.
Oh, yes, of course.
I'm listening. I'm still listening.
Look at the time. I must be going.
Oh, no.
For Christ's sake.
Marlborough.
Go ahead.
But that's all. They promised me £500 if I'd help them, and I did.
Just ran out of the blue.
You are a liar.
I am.
Don't know what to believe.
Is that a lie?
Yeah.
Try again.
Oh, I'm so tired. So tired of lying, making up lies.
Well, there's
The
a
thing
very
about lying is you have to remember all the lies you told to.
there's also a very simple solution. If you're tired of it,
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah. Oh, he's kissing her again. Wait.
Oh,
Somebody's outside.
yeah.
The boy is outside.
Bring me the boy.
Yeah.
I want to talk to Mr. Cairo, Joel Cairo.
We're sorry, sir. We have no reservation under that name.
Yeah.
New York, aren't you?
shove off.
You're going to have to talk to me before you're through, Sonny. Some of you will. And you can tell the fat man I said so.
Look here, see? That's the way they talk back then.
Could be a wise guy,
Yeah,
eh?
yeah.
What do you let these cheap gunmen hang around the lobby for with their heaters bulging in their clothes?
His face.
Good morning.
Good morning.
There you are, sir. Let's go someplace where we can talk.
No. Our private conversations have not been such that I'm anxious.
Don't worry about the story's goofiness. A sensible one would have had us all in the cooler.
And the clink.
Yeah.
And Mr. Gutman called. And when I told him you weren't in, he said, would you please tell him that the young man gave me his message and that I phoned and will phone again.
Oh, the fat man?
You saw Joe this morning?
Yeah.
Why?
Because, my own true love, I've got to keep in some sort of touch with all the...
My own true love. Hell. Didn't we just meet yesterday or something? That's when phones were fun to tell.
Yeah.
Except if you made a mistake, you had to start over.
I sent those policemen to your place last night. I was
Oh.
mad, crazy with jealousy. I phoned them if they went there, they'd learn something.
What was she running around like a widow for? And
Yeah.
Where were you the night Miles was murdered?
Home? I was.
No. But if that's your story, it's all right with me.
oh,
There's
there
that
we
guy.
go. Yeah,
Oh, I think that's...
Mr.
Yep.
How do you
Sidney
do, Mr.
Greenstreet.
Gutman?
yeah. No, he was just in. I just watched Christmas in Connecticut. And he was in that
Ah.
one too.
You're a close-mouthed man.
Oh, I like to talk.
Better and better. I distrust a close-mouthed man. He generally picks the wrong time to talk and says the wrong things.
Okay.
I tell you right out, I'm a man who likes talking to a man who likes to talk.
Wow.
Well.
Okay.
Will we talk about the blackbird?
You're the man for me.
Look how they're doing the view of him, right? Because he's not that. I mean, he's big, but he's not that
Yeah.
big. But they're
Probably put some like padding in under
Yeah.
his suit, and they're filming him like he's
Yes.
he's those like giant Buddha statues they have in China.
yeah.
Maybe it depends on Joel Cairo.
With the cigar, he's doing a really good Churchill impersonation.
Yeah.
I do like a man who tells you right after he's looking out for himself. Don't we all?
What types of men don't you like?
I know. We're just going to say, there you go.
There.
If they don't know, I'm the only one in the whole wide, sweet world who does.
Swell. When you told me, that'll make two of us. I'll think again and think fast. I told that gunsel of yours you'd have to talk to me before you're through. I'm telling you now, you'll talk to me today or you're through. What are you wasting my time for? I can get along without you.
Boy, everybody gets so dramatic all of a sudden.
No, but you got till 5 o'clock. And you're either in or out. For keeps.
And good day, sir.
Yeah. I mean, I think he just put on a little show there, but...
Yeah. Well, and like you said, he lied about the 10,000.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Yeah. Rankle him a bit and see what he'll do.
Yeah. Now that he knows somebody else's...
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he didn't see him?
No.
Who killed Thursby?
Huh.
I don't... Mrs. Spade didn't raise any children dippy enough to make guesses in front of a district attorney.
Now we just say, Mrs. So-and-so didn't raise no dummies.
Want to see me? Pinch me or subpoena me or something, and I'll come down with my lawyer. I'll see you at the end.
The size of that door.
Yeah. He's always storming out of places.
There you go. Waiting for him to be just ahead of him there.
The old coat around the arms trick.
Well, what's it?
A crippled nosy took him away from him. I made him give him back.
A crippled newsie.
By God, sir.
Careful, somebody holding the gun like that. He doesn't look like he's having any fun at all the whole time.
Nope.
Just shoot him one.
His face.
Sit down. I owe you an apology, sir.
Now, never mind that. Let's talk about the Black Bird.
This is the same hotel she was in, right? Because it looks all the same suite there.
Yeah.
What do you know, sir, about the order of the Hospital of St. John of Jerusalem, later known as the Knights of Rhodes and other things?
Crusaders or something, weren't they?
You know of that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they were called Hospitallers.
Oh.
Persuaded Emperor Charles V to give them the island of Malta. He made but one condition.
Yeah, there was a rather lengthy and epic siege by the Ottomans. And
He hit upon the happy thought of sending him for his first year's tribute. Not an insignificant live bird. Glorious, cold. Never reached Spain.
Ooh.
Famous admiral of buccaneers. Took the knight's galley and the bird. It appeared in Paris. Had by that time acquired a coat of black enamel.
Yeah. So it was like gold underneath.
Yeah. Well, jewels and stuff, right?
I discovered the bird was gone.
Hmm.
That was 17 years ago. Well, sir, it took me 17 years.
So do you think that was like Thursby, Cairo, and the woman? Because like she said that they were working together at one time to look for it.
One came it off in an Istanbul suburb.
Oh, Istanbul.
Didn't know a thing about it. It was nothing but a black enamel figure to him. They got it, and I haven't got it. I'm going to get it. So we say 100,000? Will you believe me if I name a sum that seems the probable minimum?
Why not?
What would you say to $250,000?
Quarter.
The dingus.
Minimum.
Put something in the drink.
Maximum?
Did he? As soon as they kept pouring there, I knew he would, yeah.
Yeah.
And he didn't drink this time. Last time they both drank? He should know as a private detective.
Yeah.
That guy drinks out of it first, fine, but
Mm-hmm.
the roses are going down.
Yep.
Glass breaking. You can see it right here. There you go.
Wait a minute.
He never even took his overcoat off, that guy.
Yeah.
Right? He's just so... Oh.
And the fat man wore a robe.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah. Wore the robe over his suit.
Mm-hmm.
So he was ready to... Okay.
But what was the point of that? I mean, throw him off the track maybe, but...
Maybe take him out, kidnap O'Shaughnessy. Get it from her.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Hello, Effie, it's me. Let me talk to Mr. Shaughnessy. He isn't there.
She didn't... Yeah. She
Mm-hmm.
didn't stay.
What? She didn't show up.
Oh.
You better not put Effie in danger with all this business.
Yeah.
Ah.
Hong Kong. Whoa.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Someone I know came aboard this afternoon. I haven't seen her since. I'm worried. No reason to be, mister. Everybody got off all right.
Uh-oh. Who's this?
Oh.
Who's that? The guy? Noah.
The guy from the hotel?
Oh.
The one that thought I knew?
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Couldn't have come far with those holes in him.
No blood, of course.
He knew where to go, though.
Couldn't he have stayed alive long enough to tell us something? Here.
Well, that's just victim blaming, isn't it? Victim shame.
He said Falcon, so is this it?
Yeah. Let's see, hey? Oh.
We've got it, Angel. We've got it.
Hurt him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hello! Hello! There's Miss O'Shaughnessy. She wants you. She's in danger.
Where is she?
Wellington, 26 Ancho.
Put that in the safe or something.
Yeah.
What happened, but don't drag any names, and you don't know. I got the phone call, and I told you I had to go, but I didn't.
He's not just going to run away with that on the desk, is he? Oh, here we go.
Hmm.
Do you know who he is?
Yeah, it's Captain Jacoby, master of the La Paloma.
Oh.
Oh.
How did he know that?
I don't know.
Keep your motor running.
Suddenly the cabbie reaches for a gun and...
Yeah. You don't know who to trust. It's as bad as the mob stuff.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
She's throwing him off here.
Yeah.
There she is.
Ah.
She beat up.
I thought you'd never come.
What's your deal, lady?
Yeah. Is she putting this on now because she knows he has it?
Yeah.
Oh, he's right behind the
Oh.
door.
Well, sir, we're all here.
There we go.
Take your paws off me, or I'll make you use that gun. Ask your boss if he wants me shot up before we talk.
Never mind, Wilma.
Poor Wilmer. He never gets any satisfaction out of this.
Nope. He's just miserable the whole movie.
Right.
I shouldn't think it would be necessary to remind you, Mr. Spade, that you may have the Falcon, but we certainly have you.
Yeah, well, I'm trying not to let that worry me.
Well, shoot away. You won't find it, right?
Exactly.
That's a good idea he had, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Not his first time, apparently.
Yeah.
And I've got to find somebody, a victim, when the time comes. If I don't, let's give him the gunsel. He actually did shoot Thursby and Jacoby, didn't he?
Mm.
Well, what do you think of this, Wilma? Mighty funny, eh?
Wilmer is not amused.
He just looks at him with such hatred all the time.
Get up on your feet. I take another riding from you, I'm gonna take.
Oh, this guy just...
He's really embarrassed
Wow.
and pissed off.
We can't have any of that. You shouldn't let yourself attach so much importance to these things.
Tell him to lay off me then.
No.
Oh,
He's like tears, like
yeah.
enraged, you know.
You seem to forget that you are not in a position at all to insist upon anything.
Now, come, gentlemen.
Then
Let's keep
come.
our discussion on a friendly.
We are gentlemen after all.
Yeah. So the Falcon was hidden on that ship then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brought in from Hong Kong.
6-2 and even, they're selling you out, Sonny. I hope you're not letting yourself be influenced by the guns these pocket edition desperados are waiting.
Pocket edition Desperado.
Well, that gun that Cairo has is just a teeny little thing. I mean, it still does damage, but...
Yeah.
Wilma.
Oh, he's gonna snap.
Wilma.
Yeah.
Wilma.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
There's our fall guy. Now, either you'll say yes right now, or I'll turn the Falcon and the whole lot of you in.
Don't like that, sir. Thursby was Miss O'Shaughnessy's ally. We believe that disposing of him in the manner we did would cause Miss O'Shaughnessy to stop and think that perhaps it would be best to patch up her differences with him.
Scare her into cooperating.
Yeah.
It was entirely Miss O'Shaughnessy's fault.
Oh.
Tell me what happened.
Well, Cairo, as you must have surmised, got in touch with me after he left police headquarters yesterday night or morning. She had given the bird to Jacoby to bring here for her.
At that juncture, you decided to slip me a Mickey, huh?
There's no place for you in our plan, sir.
You touched off the boat before you left.
No, not intentionally. Though I dare say we, or Wilmer at least, were responsible.
Once again, Wilmer.
Wilmer shot Jacoby as he was coming down the fire escape. He climbed down the rest of the way, knocked Wilmer over, and ran off.
Yeah, one tough dude.
Wow, yeah.
And then go all the way to his office.
Yeah.
And
She is in this in every bit of it, hey?
femme fatale.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
All the
Wilmer,
close-ups.
I'm sorry indeed to lose you. But I want you to know I couldn't be fonder of you if you were my own son. But, well, If you lose a son, it's possible to get another.
Jeez.
There's only one Maltese falcon.
Wow.
When you're young, you simply don't understand these things.
In Cairo, sorry. Oh, jeez.
Too bad, old chum.
Yeah. While I was passed out, they picked me to be the fall guy.
I ought to have more than 10,000.
Of course, sir, you understand this is the first payment. Later.
Oh, yes, later you give me millions, but... Hello, Precious. I'm sorry to get you up so early. Now get that bundle and bring it here, Petey.
Do you think he took it out of there and bundled up something else in it instead? Or?
Yeah. That'd be
I mean, he didn't have much time to do that, but I'm just surprised he let them hear everything. And
Mm-hmm.
so funny, all these great actors just sitting around a room.
Like having a
nothing.
sleepover.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, let's break her open.
Or did she know that was code along the way or something?
Yeah.
But he knows they'll be mad if they open it's not it, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
That's it then, eh?
Yeah, looks like.
What year did he say it was made?
1530
Something, yeah.
something, I think. 1513. Yeah.
What's happening?
Well, it's supposed to be gold underneath.
Yeah.
It's a phony. It's lead.
Oh.
It's a fake.
All right, you've had your little joke. Now tell us about it.
No, Sam, no!
Oh.
That's the one I got from Kemidov, I swear it!
It's you who bungled it.
Oh, now they turn on each other.
Yeah.
You bloated idiot! You stupid fathead! You.
He starts crying.
Well, so what do you suggest? We stand here and shed tears and call each other names? Or shall we go to Istanbul?
Are you going?
He's so dejected.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he snuck out while things were going on.
Oh.
But frankly, sir, I'd like to have you along. You're a man of nice judgment and many resources. Now that there's no alternative, I dare say you'll manage the police without a fall guy.
Jacoby and Thursby were killed by a kid named Wilmer Cook. Yeah, he's about 20 years old, 5'6", wearing a gray overcoat. He's working for a man named Casper Gutman. You can't miss Gutman. He must weigh 300 pounds. That fellow Cairo's in with him, too. Miles wasn't clumsy enough to be spotted the first night. You told Thursby he was being followed.
Oh.
She got him killed. She keeps saying, please believe me and help me and trust me, but none of it's ever true.
Yeah.
The detective to be caught like that by a man he was shadowing up a blind alley with.
Remember you said he knew, so she walked up to him. She shot him.
If Thursby was killed, you were rid of him. If it was Miles, you see that Thursby was caught and sent up.
Oh,
Yeah.
girl.
Well, just like a Black Widow.
I'd have come back to you sooner or later. From the very first instant I saw you, I knew. You're not.
Yes, Angel, I'm going to send you over. The chances...
You killed my partner.
Yeah.
Like...
If you're a good girl, you'll be out in 20 years. I'll be waiting for you. If they hang you out.
Always remember you. Oh, my God. So much for true love, eh?
You know down deep in your heart that in spite of anything I've done, I love you. I don't...
She keeps spinning that yarn, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, at first you think she's a victim, but she's like the biggest perpetrator of them all.
Hello, Tom. Got him?
Got him.
Swell. Here's another one for you. She killed Miles. The boy's guns, one of Cairo's, and a $1,000 bill I was supposed to be bribed with. And this black statuette here that all the fuss was about.
Is it the real one?
Maybe.
It just has an extra layer on it. Because the other guy said the other guy put another layer on it anyway.
Yeah, the Russian or the... Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, enameled back in like the 1500s and then once more recently.
So I think it's the real one, right?
Yeah.
I think he was mistaken. There we go.
The end.
That was good.
That was good. Yeah, I love
the way they talk, eh?
Yeah, it's just fun. Like back in the era when they were still like the talkies are getting out of the talkies. Like they're still getting used to like because it's very like theatrical, very like larger than life.
Yes.
So they're still mastering the idea of playing it down for the camera because before you had to talk loud to an audience.
Right, yeah, true.
And just the way they talk and
Yeah, I wonder when that sort of changed, right? Because a lot of these old ones, each person is so dramatic.
Yeah, I think like in mid-40s onward, they started to kind of transition more into regular conversation level of talking, and it's just fun because like a lot of this is very familiar if you're a fan of detective stories, but like this is like the granddaddy of them all.
Yes,
this
Sam Spade.
The same genre, you know.
And that's what I've heard before is the name Sam Spade.
I think I've heard that too.
As the detective to look up to or whatever, right? Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was a real fun story.
Yeah, the way that the story turned out, eh?
And it's like all of these different parties like double crossing and triple crossing each other trying to get to it, and like I say, you know,
boy, Wilmer was just the whole movie was just like
he was out,
and he was always looking right at Sam, right? Yeah,
like following him down the hall or whatever, and then just like.
And, I'll get you, and
like I'm not sure if that actor even blinked.
Yeah, really.
It's just so funny when Kyra was like, you know, you fat idiot. he's crying because he lost the money.
Peter Lorre, right? He's usually the scariest guy in the room.
Yeah, he was because he has a very interesting / odd looking face.
He does, yeah, and he seems to have natural curly hair. I think that looked there unless they made it that way for the movie. But
and his eyes kind of like bug out at certain points.
Yeah,
he's very kind of
that voice that goes real.
Yeah, very strange. And then character. Sidney Greenstreet, he was like an extremely like genial like mob boss or like a villain in like an Indiana Jones film, like the guy who's like willing to have people killed or whatever, but he always calls him sir, offers him a drink. You know, he said, you know, we're gentlemen, and you know, he's always like maintaining like decorum.
He seems to like the whole game of it, or whatever.
He's like, by gad, sir, you are a character. If you don't mind me saying so. Well, I do, because you've said it like 10 times.
Yeah. I was getting a little suspicious there when he kept filling up his drink. It's like you only have like a minute to finish. And I remember thinking as soon as he poured the first one, he's not drinking.
Because also when the first time when he talked to him when he was on his way out, Kyra was coming in and he didn't see him, so that's when they joined forces. Yeah, and a lot of people getting gunned down over it. And then the one thing that they didn't really wrap up was what was her name, Iva? Miles' widow.
Yeah,
because she was like I guess they had a relationship, like obsessed with him. She had the cops sent over to his place. But then we never saw her again.
Yeah, that was kind of odd.
I guess she was just like an obstacle for the minute, but it just because of like how like obsessed she was with him and them being together, you'd think that it would come back into play.
Yeah, and also remember his secretary said when I went there she wasn't there. She was just getting home at 3 a.m.
Yeah,
and then when he said to her, "You weren't, you're lying or whatever," but it's like, what did that have to do with?
Yeah,
like it didn't play into the plot, right?
No.
It was something going on with Sam on the side, kind of with the
he had all these women lusting and loving after him, and
it was a little. I mean, again, it's back to the drama of these older movies.
Ever since I saw you, I knew that I loved you.
What else? Because he knew her for an hour and he's kissing her. And
that I saw more as like she's still desperate to not go to jail, and B try and get out ahead, because she like manipulated / killed like 3 different people across the story.
Yeah.
She has the biggest body count in that way.
I mean, I was all in for the story in the beginning of the sister, and it's like, okay, let's go. Then not totally went.
Yeah, there's always some sort of a twist, like either the person who hires you gets murdered and maybe you're pinned, it's pinned on you, or like we saw, she's not who she says she is, and it's all part of like another plot going on just to get him involved.
Well, and he was like, we both knew you were lying. It's like, really? But I'd be a terrible detective.
Exactly.
Because I keep believing people in these shows, and it turns out they're
even Miles, who was just like kind of like eyeing her up and down, but he was still like didn't believe her story.
Yeah.
And I'm not quite sure when the Hays Code was first put into place, but just I remember it was a big thing back in the day where if you did some sort of immoral act, like let's say murder or stealing, you could not get away with it. So a lot of say like heist movies, like let's say
movies, you mean?
In movies.
Oh, okay.
Like let's say the main character, let's say he kills someone in the course of like stealing something, but he maybe like does good things throughout the movie, but then they like by like the Hays Code, he could not have a happy ending, so he would like die or get imprisoned.
When was that? Like, what was that? Who brought that up, or who?
I want to say the whoever did it was like Hays was part of the name, but it was just like because I think in Casablanca, that's the reason why Rick, played by Bogart, couldn't / didn't go with
Elsa,
with her at the end, because like he was like an adulterer. That's why he didn't have the happy ending of like running away with her.
Only back in the day, right?
Back in the day, I think it was like, I'm not quite sure when it started, but roughly speaking, let's say from like the 30s to like the 60s or 50s, maybe. Like it was like a moral thing where like no bad deed could ever be unpunished.
Oh, in a movie like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So like, let's say if he here had taken certain bribes or killed someone, like if he had done something wrong, he would have gotten arrested for it.
Okay.
So like that's like every single person who ever did any crime. So we got Fat Man or Gutman, Cairo, and like all of them were arrested at the end. Like none of them got away.
That's true, and her too. Even though he seemed to be wavering on whether to let her go or not, for this deep love that.
Yeah. So like if you look at let's say like a heist movie these days, like an Ocean's 11 movie, there's always a point when the heist goes wrong. Say someone gets caught or there's an obstacle, and then like at the end they bring it through. Part of it was because back in the day, the thing that goes wrong, the thieves getting like say like arrested, that would have been like the ending back in the day because of the Hays Code.
Okay.
And stuff like that. So yeah, it's just interesting to see like every single criminal was arrested. Like no one got away, no one did a thing. So it's just interesting from like a historical perspective, seeing how these old movies were written.
Yeah.
But it's a really fun like mystery back and forth plot, and a lot of just like who done it, like who killed who, and
the only thing right at the end though, to me, like he thought it was a fake, the Fat Man, and then it sort of was like, okay, well we'll just carry on the journey of trying to get this, right?
Yeah.
But I guess he was one of those guys. It's like fair sportsmanship or whatever. I can't kill you because something didn't work out for me.
Like he said, like he would love to invite him on the journey, bring him in on the cut. So like he's very genial for a criminal. Which is kind of fun to see.
I thought it would just sort of erupt into everybody shooting each other, or something like that.
Like when she reached for the gun, I almost, even though it's the 40s, this wouldn't happen, but we've been watching so much of it recently. It would be like a Tarantino film. They all shoot each other over the course of trying to get it. Yeah, no, a lot of fun this way. So that was the Maltese Falcon, ladies and gents. Absolute classic.
Thank you.
Thank you to Ian for requesting this. This is a movie I've heard so much about over the years. I'm glad I finally saw it.
Classic.
I mean, Humphrey Bogart, hard to go wrong there.
That's right.
And Sidney Greenstreet, all these classics. The part of the pantheon of cinema here. And it's, even though all these tropes in this story is very familiar, it's still fun seeing it play out, because this is what all of the say heist or mystery films that you and I love.
Yes,
they owe their existence to stuff like this.
That's right.
So it's really fun to kind of go into the annals of history this way. So hopefully you guys enjoyed as well. If you want to watch the full length of our reaction, I'll put a link down to our Patreon below. Check out this and all the other movies and shows that we do. A lot of exclusives that aren't on YouTube, so check those out. If you enjoyed what you saw, please like and subscribe. It really helps us out, helps the channel grow. And that's all we have for you today. So we will see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.